Hello, everybody. Here comes smiley, happy Nicole Hansen to my next to me. And the other guy sitting. Well, remember it's not it always looks opposite on the screen.
Yeah.
You guys don't. What's it? Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Because I am always on this side, but when you watch it back, I'm always on the. It looks like I'm on the other side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't our numbers turn around backwards then?
What do you mean numbers?
Remember when we used to do numbers?
They don't turn around backwards.
I know, but
yeah.
Why do we flip around backwards if the numbers don't? It's weird.
Why don't we flip around backwards?
Yeah.
What if I just did the show backwards? All right.
Hey Jeff. Hey Jessica.
Hello everyone. Thanks for watching this great show we have for you on a Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Well, you could watch this whenever you want, I guess. Who knows when you're watching this?
Yeah, sorry we missed our show this morning and I didn't have time to post that we weren't doing it. Hey, Karen Lynn, hey. She has moved the tripod back, so we are further away. I cannot touch the screen, and Nicole cannot read anything. So, yep, deep conversations. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. But we do have a cool, controversial topic for today. Controversial? Yeah, wasn't that deep conversations? Wasn't that a Saturday Night Live skit?
Deep thoughts by Jeff.
Yes.
I don't think we could actually. I don't know if we can say the whole thing. It's probably copyrighted and stuff like that.
Probably.
All right. So anyway, but we've got 5 things that will end you on the Realtor naughty list. I was going to do a Santa Claus hat and everything, and Nicole vetoed it. So whatever. She said it's her name first, and she can do whatever she wants. And apparently, I'm not wearing the hat.
Not true. He didn't want to mess up his hair. He's got it feathered just so.
I will mess this thing up right now. Don't care. Messed up hair, don't care.
You have to leave it like that for the rest of the show?
I'll do whatever I want. I'll pour water on my head and do it. I don't care. I'm crazy.
As you guys can tell, we were fighting before the show.
Yeah,
so
we're all charged up.
What are you doing to my table? Oh
Nicole
my gosh!
Craig, the wet hair show.
Can somebody please bring me some napkins, please? Craig is trying to ruin my table. It's IKEA, dude. It's not like it's a real table. That's pressed wood, man.
Listen, we're talking to our fans.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
He dumped water all over the table. Is that enough? If Craig makes it...
Don't taunt
Yes.
me. I'll pour water all over the table.
Live out of the show, we're going to be...
Don't worry. Let's just edit all this out, and then when we post it, we won't have any of this.
Oh, for the love of...
It's not like we're live right now, Hanson.
That hair looks so good now.
Yeah, it looks good.
Anyway.
All right. Looks like I got, whoa, we got lots of big ideas for you guys today. Are you guys ready for this?
Super crazy right now.
I do feel crazy right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is why we do the show at 10, by the way, not at 4.
That's probably
4 o'clock on a Friday. Look out. It's go time. Okay, number 5. Not communicating. I should fix my hair. Not communicating with other agents. What that could be, there's a bunch of examples of this, but we're talking no feedback, not responding to feedback attempts, requests. All right, that's it. Energy levels down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not acknowledging offers and no return calls, emails. So that will get you on the naughty list, or call to your broker, one of the two, because we've been having to do a lot of that this week. It's been a long week, folks. Long week.
Did you say not returning calls or emails?
Pretty sure I did. Yep.
Not doing that either. That's a jerk move. We're professionals, folks.
That is a jerk move.
Yeah.
No joke.
Be professional. Be professional. Your clients are paying you a lot of money to be a professional, not to be a hack.
Oh,
I can't take myself seriously with this hair. It's all jacked up.
And you guys all thought I was making it up about the hair and Craig. I was not.
No, I told you I don't care about messing up the hair.
Don't you though? You just said you did.
No, listen. I don't think I'm just this, great hair kind of guy. Hey, I just look like a moron.
Fix my hair.
Yeah. So anyway, okay. Number 4, disclosing a client will take less, or if you're working with the buyer, that they'll pay more.
Yeah, that's a big no-no.
Yeah.
That gets you into realtor court, in trouble with the board, stuff like that, if that's found out. So.
And I have seen it happen a million times in my career.
Yep. Yeah. Me too. I've heard it. Hear it all the time.
So if you are sending an offer over to a listing agent, you represent the buyer. If you're sending the offer over, don't tell them, hey, it's just a starting point.
Give us a counter.
Don't say that. Just give us a counter. Counter us anything. You are telling the listing agent, do not accept my offer. And unless your buyer told you that in writing, you should not ever do that.
Yeah.
That is violating your fiduciary responsibility, in my opinion, although I am not a judge, although I have served on a jury. So I got that going for me.
Was it like a mini mart, stealing candy bars on that jury?
It was a murder. Thank you.
Oh, shut up!
No, it's just a guy had an unlicensed firearm.
Man, I was impressed for a minute. Not anymore.
I was not either. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, what else you got on that one? Do some work, Hanson. Let's go. You got your name first. Let's do it. Let's go. Nothing? Okay, number 3, everybody.
I'm going to kill him.
Making up answers for questions about the house. Let's say you have a buyer that has a specific question. Can we put in a fence? And the agent says, yeah, I think so. Neighbor's got a fence. Ask your seller.
That's another good one. A shed.
Oh, yeah.
Shed's a good one. What school does this house go to? You have no idea and you just tell them anyway? Yeah, that's another bad one.
Gonna have a sip from a nice, refreshing bottled water.
Or they ask you any specific question that you actually...
Ice Mountain, we are looking for sponsors for the show. Just saying. I love this spring water. Casual Friday. Here we go.
Any fact you actually really don't know about the house, you should not be saying, because that can land you in hot water and get you sued later.
If you don't know, you should ask somebody.
Yep. I don't know. That's a good question. Let me find out.
That's how you should answer that.
Yeah. That's a great question. Let me find that information out for you.
Yep. So you guys can write that down. Everyone write it down. Realtor naughty list and realtor go to realtor jail. Yeah, realtor jail is scary.
Yeah. No, nobody wants to do that.
All right. Number 2. We're moving fast through this list today.
Yeah.
Poaching other agents' clients.
Yes.
Now, I am not talking about just normal, you're on a listing presentation, you're against other agents. I'm talking you're at an open house and someone gives you another realtor's card and says, hey, I'd like to walk through the house, but here's my agent's card. I'm working with so-and-so. You try poaching that agent. I'm telling you what. First of all, I believe that violates our code of ethics.
I call that Realtor Karma. That will come back on you tenfold at some point, whether you know it or not.
Tenfold means 10 times, everybody.
Anyway, poaching the clients is bad. I'm always, I've had clients before, I just had one on my listing the other day. The seller did not approve the showing, and I said, hey, we're doing an open house this weekend. Give me your client's name. I'll make sure that, they get in, that we know it's your client, and, we'll just show them the house, right? So you got to be careful with that. But also remember that just because you took an online lead doesn't make them your client either, right? So you actually have to show them a house and have some sort of relationship before they're actually considered your client. There's twofold to that one.
That is one thing. When I served on the grievance committee, we would see stuff like that sometimes. Like it was just an online lead that the agent may have emailed them one listing or something like that, but never even communicated with them except for maybe sending one email. And then they felt like, they're trying to go after the commission and stuff like that, saying they're procuring cause and stuff like that. It's not as simple as whoever touched or talked to someone first. It's not the same. There's a chain of events. There's all kinds of stuff that we look at. So it's not as simple as, I emailed them something. I mean, let's say if a commission's going to be $4,000 or something like that. I mean, really, if you just sent one email, did you really earn $4,000? I
don't know. So it's all about the relationship that you actually have with the client that makes them your client, not necessarily you sending them like an email and never meeting them or something crazy like that. So, but you should absolutely never poach a client. Like if somebody comes and says, hey, I have an agent. I had it happen with an online lead yesterday. She's like, hey, I have an agent. And I'm like, hey, it is what it is, but I'm not the listing agent. Let me give you a listing agent's number because your agent needs to talk to them about going and seeing that house. I'm not going to show you a house when you have a realtor. Sorry.
Right.
Yep.
Number 1. You ready?
What is number 1? This is one of my pet peeves.
Disparaging comments about other agents or our profession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bad one because remember we talk about our reputation all the time because I can't even think of words right now. And the big thing about the reputation is people are going to know if you talk about other realtors too.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So you have to be really careful about what you're saying. And remember, this also counts for online comments too. Like you don't want to be saying bad stuff about other realtors online.
Yeah, there is tons of times. I know a lot of us belong to the Gnaire closed Facebook group, and there's times in there that they're bashing realtors about stuff like that. And I'm glad that is a private group thing that the public cannot see. But it is, one, it's not professional. It's not, you don't want to do that anyway because it makes everyone look bad.
There's a tasteful way to say stuff.
There is.
You know, and there's nothing wrong with giving another realtor criticism or feedback if it's done in a tasteful way instead of like, you suck, right?
Yeah.
That would be bad.
Or like if you're trying to get in to see a listing and the agent's not responding or something like that, and you're telling your client, oh, this agent's an idiot, or something like that. You know, just stuff like that. It's counterproductive in the long run. You never know. You know, Northwest Indiana is not as big as what anyone thinks it is. I mean,
nope.
They're gonna know someone who knows them. You know,
Yeah.
so and it's gonna get back at some point, and it's just gonna make you look bad.
Yeah, I agree.
That Realtor Karma, the karma will get you.
Yeah, we talk about Realtor Karma a lot. I try to think, okay, we do the right thing and we're putting positive stuff in our Realtor Karma bank and that person's doing negative and that's going to come and bite them at some point.
Bite them!
Is your hair dry yet?
I don't know. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, a little bit, not really. I don't know. It's Friday.
I can't believe he actually dumped water on my table and ran his hands through his hair.
It's the first time this table's been washed.
Like he's a swimsuit model. What is that? What's that swimsuit magazine they do? A Sports Illustrated? Yeah, like he's a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model. I'm going to pour some water in my hair.
I look horrible in a bikini, in
Craig
case anyone is wondering.
We were not wondering that. The public was not wondering that, Craig.
Well, so now you have that visualization for all the...
Got the red face.
All the
Yay!
visual guys out there.
You're welcome, Sue, on that one. Sorry, phone call. All right. What does that say? Hey, Fabio. He's Fabio. Jessica Gish, that's funny.
Thank you.
One of those romance novel models that's on the front of the romance.
Well, that is... I do... Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't drive a car either. I just ride horses everywhere. I jump up onto the saddle, rip my shirt off.
Well, you have to have like one of those blouse shirts on too, right?
Good
like
thing,
the billowing ones for the wind.
No, good thing dad bods are in right now. Yeah. I'm gonna draw my own cover. Yeah, that's gonna be good. All right, so those are five things that will end you in on the realtor naughty list. Don't do them. Don't be. You know, it's kind of like what's that golden rule? You should treat others the way you want to be treated, right?
Yep.
We need to do more of that.
I think this world needs more of that.
We need more of that. All right, everyone.
For sure.
If you have any suggestions for next week's show, leave it in the comments. And
as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks guys.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.